morning children, welcome you all to the mathematics video class. So today we'll start with chapter polynomials, exercise 2.3, second question. So the second question is, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Yes, you have to check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Yes, so you have to check whether this is a factor of this particular polynomial or no. To find out this, you have to divide the second polynomial by the first polynomial, and after division, if you get the remainder as 0, then it is said to be a factor. If you do not get the remainder as 0, then it is not a factor. So the first one we'll check out here. So divide this second polynomial by the first one. So to divide, the dividend is 2t4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. This is the dividend, and the divisor. Okay, now you can see the dividend, the power of the variables are in decreasing order. 2t raised to 4, 3t cube, 2t square, 9t and 12. So all are in decreasing order of their power. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, always the power of the variables should be in decreasing order. Now see the divisor. The divisor is t square minus 3. Now after t square, it should be the power of the variable should be 1. But that term is missing here. So you can take that one, whichever term is missing, you can take it as plus 0 t. So now it is t square t and minus 3. So now it is arranged in the decreasing order of their polynomial. T square plus 0t minus 3. Now you have learned how to divide the polynomial. So first step is take the first term of the dividend, divide by the first term of the divisor. So that is 2t raised to 4 divided by t square. You get 2 as it is. T 4 minus 2 is 2t square. Yes. So write the first term of the quotient as 2t square. Now the next step is you have to multiply. 2t square into t square, you get 2t raised to 4. Then multiply to the next term. 2 into 0. 2 into 0 is 0. T square into t is t raised to 3. Yes. Then next. Here it is plus, here is minus. Plus into minus, write minus. 2 into 3 is 6 and t square. Yes. Now subtract it. Subtract the polynomial by changing the signs. Minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Yes. Now you can see 2t raised to 4 minus 2t raised to 4. It will get cancelled. Next 3 minus 0 is 3 and t cube. Then minus 2 plus 6. Minus 2 plus 6 is plus 4t square. Then take the next term down, that is minus 9t. Yes, now again continue the same step. The first term here is 3t cube. Divide by the first term of the divisor, that is t square. So you get 3t. Write it in the quotient, 3t. Now same again multiply. 3t into t square is 3t cube. 3t into plus 0t is 3 0 is 0 and t into t is t square. Then 3 plus into minus is minus. 3 into 3, 9t. Yes. Now again same, change the sign. Change the sign and simplify. 3t cube minus 3t cube will get cancelled. 4 minus 0 is 4t square. And minus 90 plus 90 will also get cancelled, or you can write it as 0t. Yes, and then take the last term of the polynomial down, that is minus 12. Yes, minus 12. Now again same step you have to follow. 4t square divided by t square. Yes, 4t square divided by t square will give you 4. Yes, t square will get cancelled, or t raised to 2 minus 2 is t raised to 0. So you will get 4. So right here the next term of the quotient is plus 4. Now again multiply. 4 into t square is 4t square. 4 into 0 t is 4 0 0 t. 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. Again change the sign. Minus plus. Simplify. 4t square minus 4t square will get cancelled. 0t minus 0t cancel. Minus 12 plus 12 will get cancelled. So the remainder what you got here is 0. So because the remainder is 0, t square minus 3 is a factor of 2t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 90 minus 12. Yes, so if you get here as 0, it is a factor. If you do not get here as 0, you get some other term other than 0, then it will not be a factor. So write, therefore, t square minus 3 is a factor of 2t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Yes, so the remaining two sums you do it as homework. Now let's move on to the next question of the exercise, that is question number 3. So what is question number 3? Obtain all other zeros of 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. Yes, you have to obtain all the zeros of this particular polynomial. So what is the degree of this polynomial? It is the highest power of the variable is 4. So therefore degree of this polynomial is 4. So it can have at the most 4 zeros. Here they have given 2 zeros. One is root 5 by 3 and another one is minus root 5 by 3. You have to find the remaining zeros of the polynomial. Yes. Now let's take one root as alpha, that is root 5 by 3, and another root as beta minus root 5 by 3. In the last video we had seen when alpha and beta are the roots of a polynomial, alpha x plus alpha and x plus beta will be the factors of the polynomial. So here it is plus root 5 by 3. So x minus root 5 by 3 will be one factor, and x, another root is minus root 5 by 3. So x plus root 5 by 3 are the factors of p of x. These two are the factors. X minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3 are the factors of this particular polynomial. Now to find the other zeros of the polynomial, we have to divide this particular polynomial by their factors. When they are factors, it will be divisible by this factor. So let us divide polynomial p of x, that is 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 by their factors, that is x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3. Yes, so these factors to divide will multiply these two. So this is in the form of a minus b and a plus b. A are same, that is x, and b are also same, root 5 by 3, root 5 by 3. So by the formula a minus b, a plus b, you can write it as x square minus 5 by 3. Yes, so now let's divide it. Write the polynomial 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Let's divide this polynomial by their factors, that is x square minus 5 by 3. Yes, Let's divide. Steps are same. Now once again you can see here, this is the power of the variables in the polynomial are in order 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. But you can see of the divisor, it is x square minus 5 by 3. So after x square, the next variable should be x with the power 1. So that is missing here. So you can take that as plus 0. Yes, you can take it as plus 0x minus 5 by 3. So I have arranged in order. Now let's proceed with the same steps. 3x raised to 4 divided by x square will give you 3x square. Yes, now multiply. 3x square into x square is 3x raised to 4. 3 into 0 is 0 and x cube. X square into x will give you x cube. Now plus into minus is minus. 3 into 5 by 3. So what is 3 into minus 5 by 3? So 3 will get cancelled. So remaining is minus 5 and x square variable. Yes, so whatever the divisor or the terms may be in fraction or decimal, the steps remains the same. Follow the same steps. Yes, so now subtract. Change the signs. So you can see 3x raised to 4 minus 3x raised to 4, it gets cancelled. 6 minus 0 is 6x cube. And plus 2 minus 2 plus 5. 5 minus 2 is 3x square. Then take the next term down. That is minus 10x. Again the same step. 6x cube divided by x square will give you plus 6x. Yes, now multiply. 6x into x square, 6x cube. 6 into 0, 0, x into x, x square. Then 6 into minus 5 by 3. So 3 ones are, 3 twos are, it will get cancelled. So 2 into minus 5 is minus 10x. Now again change the sign. Minus, plus, minus and here plus. Now subtract. 6x cube minus 6x cube will get cancelled. Plus 3 minus 0. So 3 minus 0 is 3x square. Minus 10 plus 10x will get cancelled, or you can write it as 0x. Then take the last term down, that is minus 5. Yes, now again divide. 3x square divided by x square will give you 3. Yes, plus 3. Now multiply. 3 into x square, 3x square. 3 into 0x plus 0x. 3 into minus 5 by 3. 3 into minus 5 by 3. Again 3 will get cancelled. So remaining is minus 5. Yes. Change the sign. Minus, minus, plus. Subtract. 3x square minus 3x square will get cancelled. 0x minus 0x will get cancelled. Minus 5 plus 5 will get cancelled. So the remainder is 0. Yes. So this shows that x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3 are factors, because the remainder we got it as 0. So this is one factor. Now what quotient we have got, that is another factor of this particular polynomial. Yes. So let's write it as the polynomial 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. The factors of this particular polynomial are, two factors were already given. One is we have here x minus root 5 by 3, and another one is x plus root 5 by 3. These are the two factors which were already given, and by dividing this particular polynomial by their factors, we got the quotient, that is the another factor as 3x square plus 6x plus 3. This is what we got here by dividing. The quotient what you get, it is nothing but the other factors of this particular polynomial. Yes. So now to get the other two factors, these two factors are already we have. To get the other two factors, we have to factorize this term, 3x square plus 6x plus 3. This we have to factorize and get their factors. So if you factorize this particular polynomial, you get it as 3x plus 3 and x plus 1. You know how to factorize? Factorize this by splitting the middle term. You get the factors as 3x plus 3 and x plus 1. Yes. So therefore, the factors of p of x are, yes, one is 2 are here, x minus root 5 by 3 is equals to 0, or x is equals to plus root 5 by 3. One factor. Next factor is x plus root 5 by 3 is equals to 0, or x is equals to 5 by 3 on the other side will give you minus 5 by 3. Minus root 5 by 3 is our next factor. To get the third factor, 3x plus 3 is equals to 0, or 3x is equals to minus 3, x is equals to minus 3 by 3, that is x is equals to minus 1. This is another factor of the polynomial. The next factor, x plus 1 is equals to 0. Yes, or x is equals to 0 minus 1, that is x is equals to minus 1. So these are the other two factors of the polynomial p of x. Yes, so you can write, therefore the other zeros, as per the question, the other zeros of the polynomial p of x are minus 1 and minus 1. So both the roots are same. You may get different or you may get same also. Yes. So this completes the third question. Now coming to the next question of the exercise. Yes, the next question of the exercise is on dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find g of x. Yes, so this is the polynomial. They have divided by g of x, divisor. The quotient and remainder they have given. The quotient is x minus 2 and the remainder is minus 2x plus 4. You have to find g of x, that is you have to find the divisor. So this can be done using the relationship what you have learned in division, that is dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes, so here the dividend is, first write the given things. Dividend is nothing but x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. This is the dividend. Yes. Then divisor we have to find out the divisor, that is g of x we have to find. Quotient is given as x minus 2 and also remainder is given. The remainder is given as minus 2x plus 4 is the remainder. Now you have to find g of x. So write the relationship dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes, this is the relationship, or you can also write it as p of x is equals to g of x into q of x represents quotient plus r of x represents remainder. Yes, now go on substituting the polynomials and find out g of x. So p of x is nothing but dividend is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. G of x we have to find into q of x. Q of x's quotient is given as x minus 2 plus r of x, that is remainder, is given as minus 2x plus 4. Yes. So now g of x keep on to LHS and remaining all terms you can take it to RHS. Yes. So you can write it as x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Yes. Now you can bring the remainder on LHS. So you will have plus becomes minus here, minus of 2x plus 4. Then what remains here is g of x into x minus 2, that is quotient. Yes, so first let's simplify this LHS. If you simplify, take out the brackets first. X cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 as it is. Minus into minus plus 2x. Minus into plus minus 4. Yes, is equals to g of x into x minus 2. Yes, now you can simplify like terms x and 2x you can simplify. Plus 2 and minus 4 you can simplify. So you will get x cube minus 3x square, x plus 2x, 3x, and 2 minus 4 is minus 2 is equals to g of x into x minus 2. Now let's interchange. So g of x into x minus 2 is equals to x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. Yes. So we have to find g of x, only g of x, let it be in the LHS. So here in the RHS we have x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. Now x minus 2 I will take it to the RHS. So when you take it to the RHS it is into here. So it becomes division when you take it on the other side. So now we have to divide this polynomial by x minus 2 to get divisor, that is g of x. So let's divide it. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Yes, same what we have written here, dividend divide by x minus 2 divisor. Yes, so same step, x cube divided by 3. X cube divided by 3 will give you x square. Multiply x square into x is x cube. Then multiply to the second term, minus plus into minus minus, x square into 2, 2x square. Now change the sign to subtract. So x cube minus x cube will get cancelled, and here minus 3 plus 2. So you get minus x square, or you can write minus 1x square. Now take the next term down, plus 3x, and continue. Minus x square divided by x, minus x square divided by x. Yes, so minus will remain as it is. 2 minus 1 is x, so it is minus x. Multiply minus x into x minus x square, minus into minus plus 2x. Again change the sign and subtract. So this cancels. 3 minus 2 is x. Now take the last term down, minus 2. Yes, again divide x by x. X is here, here also x. So x divided by x is 1. Yes, so write here plus 1. Multiply. Plus 1 into x is x. Plus 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Now change the sign and simplify. X minus x will get cancelled. Minus 2 plus 2 will get cancelled. So you get as 0. So therefore g of x. So 0 division is completed. So g of x, what quotient you get is the answer, that is g of x is equals to x square minus x plus 1. So this is our required divisor. Yes. So this completes the fourth question of the exercise. Yes, children, now coming to the last question of the exercise. It goes, give example of polynomials p of x, g of x, q of x and r of x which satisfy the division algorithm. Satisfy the division algorithm means, division algorithm is nothing but dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, that is p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. And also this, it should satisfy this, that is degree of p of x is equals to degree of q of x. So p of x is a polynomial, so you can take any polynomial, whatever degree you can take. but the degree of this polynomial and the degree of the quotient, q of x is quotient, the degree of the quotient must be same. In such a way you have to take the example. Now for example, I have taken here p of x is equals to 3x square minus 6x plus 27. You can take any polynomial in place of this with a degree 2, with a degree 3, with a degree 4, anything you can take. But you have to remember one more thing, that degree of the quotient should also be 2 here. Now the degree of this particular polynomial what I have written is 2. So what quotient you get should also be the of degree 2. So to get that, with what number you have to divide this polynomial so that the degree will be same, that is 2. So if you take here any other variable, it is not possible to get the same as degree 2. So I will take here g of x as 3. Now if I take 3 here and divide by this polynomial, what quotient I will get will be of the same degree, that is 2. Okay, I'll show you here. See, 3x square minus 6x plus 27. If I divide this by, now I have taken the quotient as divisor as 3. Now divide it. Yes, so 3x square divided by 3. The first step, 3x square divided by 3 is x square. Yes, now multiply. X square into 3, 3x square. Yes, change the sign, simplify. 3x square minus 3x square will get cancelled. Take the next term, minus 6x. Yes, now divide again. Minus 6x by 3 will give you minus 6x divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So you will get minus 2x. Yes, now again multiply. Minus 2x into 3, minus 6x. Change the sign. So this will again get cancelled. Yes, take the next term, that is plus 27. Now 27 divided by 3 will give you 9. So here the quotient will be, next term of the quotient will be 9. Now multiply, 9 3s are 27. Change the sign, plus 27 minus 27, remainder is 0. Yes, so like this you can take any example of the polynomial of any degree, but this what divisor you take should be a number without any variable. Only then you can get the quotient of the same degree. Here also x square, here also x square. This degree is important. Here the degree of the polynomial p of x is also 2 and the degree of the polynomial of q of x is also 2. X square minus 2x plus 9. So this satisfies the condition what they have given in the question. Degree of p of x should be equal to degree of q of x. So our degree of the polynomial p of x is also 2 and the degree of the quotient is also 2. And remainder whatever you get, right, I have got 0, so you can write 0. So like this you can take any example and write this. And this also should satisfy the division algorithm, that is p of x is equals to g of x quotient divisor into quotient, that is q of x, plus remainder, that is r of x. So you can verify, you can substitute these and see in this, you will get LHS is equal to RHS. It verifies. Understood, children? So the remaining two are there of this kind in the exercise, which I will give you as homework. I hope you have understood. So do the homeworks and send it. Thank you.